Let's listen to Omtata, for his remarks are going to inform the basis of our analysis right now.
In 10 years, Ruto will be in jail. I have a very, very low opinion of Ruto. President Ruto is the kind of guy that if he looked into the mirror and the image he sees looking back at him, he will deny it is his image. He will say, I'm looking into the mirror and I'm seeing a fox. And I remember when he was in Korea, I told President Ruto, before you come back, look at how many presidents in South Korea have gone to jail. Because Ruto is going to jail.
Certain.
He will not escape it. He will not escape it. It may not happen today. But within 10 years, Ruto will be in jail. Yeah.
Based on everything that we've seen.
What is happening now and plus what he has done in the past. You know, there are footprints where we are. There are footprints where we are. It's not just by accident that we have got a government made of thieves for thieves by thieves. How come some people can live so large while others have nothing? And the same people who are living large are not inventors, are not known for any enterprise, they don't own any company or anything. They're just politicians or civil servants. They are surviving on our taxes. How come? That some of them are even now richer than the country in terms of balance sheet.
That's Omtata. Omtata is saying that in the next 10 years, Ruto will be in jail. I agree 100% with Omtata. The only place I disagree with him is that 10-year duration. That's a long period of time. William Ruto, if the trend continues, he might be in jail soon. The 10 years Omtata is giving him is too long a period of time. Ruto will soon be in jail. Ruto was today in Bomet, where he made some very unfortunate remarks. Remarks that confirms Ruto will soon be in jail if he's not very careful. Listen to this.
Na ndio nimesema going forward we will protect the nation. Going forward we will protect the nation. We will protect life, we will protect property, we will stop the looters, we will stop the killers, we will stop mayhem, we will stop anarchy, because Kenya is a democracy and we want a peaceful, stable nation. And our issues are resolved using democratic means. Ama mnasemaje watu wa Kenya? Mnasema tusimamishe hii fujo? Na tusimamishe hii vita? Na tusimamishe maandamano ya maafa? Na maandamano ya kuharibu mali ya watu? I want to promise you it's going to stop. Enough is enough. Ama mnasemaje? Si imetosha hii maneno? Walisema tusipitishe finance bill. Mimi nimewacha finance bill. Nikawaita wakanasema hawataki kuja kuzungumza na mimi. Wakaniambia niende huko kwa X. Mimi nikaenda kwa X. Wakatoroka huko hawakukuweko. Wakaniambia tuitishe mazungumzo. Nimeitisha mazungumzo, wamekataa. Nimewaambia.
Yes. That's William Ruto speaking earlier today in Bomet County. And looking at that crowd, I'm almost certain that that's a mobilized boat crowd. A crowd that was paid to cheer up and to elevate Ruto. There are only two explanations to that. It's a boat crowd. All the people there are clearly very ignorant about what's currently going on in the country. And that's why these politicians continue taking advantage of the so-called hustlers. A person persecuting and oppressing you and then he comes to you and you are cheering him out and ululating. It's either the crowd is bored or the people they are very ignorant about the political and economic realities in our country today. The remarks by William Ruto will form the basis in our next analysis. In this video right now, I want to summarize listening to Omtata, and I'll explain why I also believe William Ruto will soon be in jail. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. If you look at William Ruto, Ruto is doing the exact opposite of what he should be doing. Kenyans are on the streets demanding good governance. William Ruto went further and even he dissolved his cabinet. Instead of bringing men and women of integrity now to the cabinet, he's bringing the old faces who Kenyans rejected. So Ruto is doing the exact opposite. And again, if you look on how the police has unleashed brutality on innocent, peaceful demonstrators, then just confirms to you that William Ruto's future is very bleak. We all know the protesters were protesting very peacefully, but we saw the kind of police brutalities that were meted on them. And we now know that the problem was not even the IG of police or the CS internal security, but the problem is none other than William Ruto. And that came out very clearly upon William Ruto dissolving his cabinet. We saw the police using even more force than before. There was no IG of police, there was no CS internal security. So it's a fact that some rogue police officers are receiving orders from above, and that's why the police has been very brutal. Several Kenyans have been killed, and I strongly believe that you cannot kill a human being and then you go scot-free. The magnitude of the killings, you can't kill all those people and you go scot-free. William Ruto, as the president, he bears the highest responsibility on the Kenyans who have been killed. And listening to him again speak in Bomet, he's saying enough is enough. So it's just in other words trying to say he's going to kill more Kenyans. William Ruto will not be allowed to continue killing Kenyans. Kenyans will not allow him, and the international community will also not allow him. So as he says enough is enough, he should and must know Kenya is not his. He's just an individual. Kenya has over 50 million people. Ruto is just an individual. And he should also know he cannot dictate his bad policies on Kenyans. If he's thinking along that line, then he should wake up from that kind of a dream. If the people surely don't want you, you can't force yourself onto the people. It's clear a survey was done, and even if you leave the survey, it's clear a whopping majority of Kenyans are saying William Ruto must go. If he can't go, his only option is to do what Kenyans are asking of him to do. Looking at him speak, I think William Ruto has not learned anything. And that's why he might end up in Hague. Sikio la kufa halisikii dawa. William Ruto, if he continues that way, then the future is very bleak for him. Power belongs to the people. You can kill a few. You can kill the revolutionary, but you can't kill a revolution. Kenya is ripe for a revolution. And any leader or any person not seeing that then it's very unfortunate. Mr. President, your only option is to do what Kenyans are demanding of you. You have no other option. Not even the police or the army or even the goons can stop Kenyans from demanding for their rights. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Those watching us for the first time outside Kenya, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Okay, Omtata is 100% right. The only disagreement between me and him is that duration. Ruto will soon find himself in jail. It will not take long unless he does the right things. We are going to dig deep and deeper on Ruto's remarks in our next analysis, where I'll explain exactly why he is making those remarks. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.